and a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. We welcome you to a few moments to prepare for the game on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys. Tonight, a celebration of the Latin culture. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. All right, a chance to check out stats for Stephen Curry.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's KD in at the small forward. And for Dallas, in its small and power forward, it'll be Flagg and Davis. Ante Exum is out there with Russell. And it's Gafford in at the 5. I think we can officially say at GA the playoffs are looming in the not-too-distant future.
Yeah, and for most teams out there, there's still plenty of work to do. It's not just about qualifying for the postseason. It's about getting a good seed as well.
Exum's shot is off. On offense, here are the Warriors. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Russell, and the layup is good.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between, dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Pass to Butler. It's Curry outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. They get the rebound, and Gafford throws it down.
The scouting report will say Daniel Gafford is a dangerous offensive rebounder. Show him, DG.
KD on the wing. Outside Butler. Takes the 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to the Clippers. Dallas again turning it over. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Kevin Durant.
And having a small forward on the wing of his caliber just opens up so many things for your team. A lot of attention is paid to him, and with the stretch he's had, even more will be coming his way.
Now here's Curry. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Some nice passing by Golden State. Butler kicks to Curry. Good on the bucket. Curry's got 5 now.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
Curry against Russell. And it's Exum in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Well, Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
Back to Curry. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's best defenses. The Mavericks, number 1.
Well, allowing the fewest points per game in the entire league, this defense has been absolutely dominant. Give the coaches a ton of credit. Players are skilled and motivated. You've got good schemes. Very tough to score against this bunch.
Here's Russell with the 3.
The tremendous defensive effort from Stephen Curry. Believe me, his teammates will hear about that denial.
The kick outside to Butler. The 3 from KD. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think, we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
So it's the Warriors now. The Mavericks making the shot. Here's Curry with the 3. And the Warriors, another 3.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
The kick outside to Butler. It's to Curry from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
That one was high octane all the way. I thought they had a very competitive outing in that one. Just seemed to run out of gas at the end.
And it's Davis missing.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Butler is screen on Russell. Outside Durant, down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And they double up Russell. Flag, and Flag throws it down.
Emphatic finish by Cooper Flag. Boy, is he intense.
Pass to Pajemski. Back to Curry. Durant for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. KD's got 12 in the game.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them. He's checked in for Brandon Pajemski. Mavericks trail by 9. Now here's Exum. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Good work there as it goes. Gafford's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The painted area is the 9-to-5 place of business for Daniel Gafford, doing work right there.
Curry finds Wiggins. Back to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Butler passes to Curry. Shot clock at 6. That shot missing. Nice D from Russell.
You'd rather see him dunk that. Impose your will if you can.
And Gafford throws it down.
Boy, if Daniel Gafford is near the rim, what a vertical threat. What a target for his teammates.
Pass to Butler. Wiggins kicks to Butler. Here's KD. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 6th assist on the night.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Now, here's Butler. Still without a basket. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Here's Butler. The Mavericks making the shot. Durant wide open. He fires. And the Warriors another 3.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Butler finds Wiggins. No good on the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
You know, with Daniel Gafford, they have an element inside that a lot of teams are looking for.
Well, let's begin with his motor. Daniel Gafford wants to play hard and compete on every possession. He's a lob threat and a rim protector. Give me all of that.
So it's the Mavericks now, following the score by Golden State. Here's Flash. Out to Russell. The 3. Nailed from three-point land. Russell's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, the lefty stroke of D'Angelo Russell on display. This is a guard who can be effective with and without the ball.
Curry passes to Butler. Curry on the wing. KD on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside, Davis. And a wide open look for Flag. No good on the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Back to you.
Priorities straight. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Now here's Durant. Turned in and out. And again for 3.
And with every three-pointer made now, he comes closer to that top spot.
You know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance. And here is Gafford. After the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Dallas again missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And Davis sends it back.
If you're near the hoop, you have to know where Davis is, or the brow will make you pay.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. And Golden State also making a change. Poole's checked in. Mavericks trailed by 9. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Lively the pass to Marshall. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Poole kicks to KD. Golden State moving the ball around. Outside Curry. Connects again from distance.
And now for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. And the dunk by Horford.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
Outside, KD. Back to Curry. Wiggins finds Curry. No good from Durant. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against Atlanta. Here's Washington. The teardrop falls in.
Well, athletic, long, P.J. Washington on the interior. Yeah, that's a pretty good bet.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Marshall with the steal. Over in the corner, Washington. The kick out to Williams. And another basket for Dallas. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Warriors lead by 6. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The athletic front court pair, Wiggins alongside Kuminga. The guard spots filled by Poole and Thompson. And it's Butler in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here's Hardy after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Hardy passes to Lively. The tray. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut back down to 6 after the bucket from Hardy.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Marshall. He has yet to score. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Lively's sense of timing for where that shot is coming off is so good, folks.
Back to Poole. Wiggins kicks to Poole. Pass to Thompson. Wiggins from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Lively trying to break loose. From deep Washington. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the right side. And Poole now, top of the key. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Mavericks trail by 4. Marshall passes to Hardy. Pass to Washington. Now, here's Marshall. 4 on the clock. Hardy. The shot off that time. Good D by Thompson. Poole looking it over. Here's Kuminga. Poole the pass to Thompson. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
How about Klay Thompson, a career average of north of 40%? You better get a hand up when he's in three-point territory.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Davis is checked in for Horford. Exum comes in for Marshall. And it's Russell in for Hardy. The Warriors also with a sub. Podziemski, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And it's Washington missing.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
To the wing right side. Poole kicks to Wiggins. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Poole. Jacks up a three. And the Warriors another three. Doris, you talk about the great scores. It's not enough to be elite one-on-one. You've got to be able to handle the double team, too. I mean, there's a lot there.
On a nightly basis, Kevin, these are the best defenses in the world, scheming to take away the greatest strengths of the best individual offensive players. And you know what? Nightly, it's not enough. The great ones find a way no matter what.
And it's Podziemski in the corner. Pass to Poole. A three-pointer. Wiggins. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
This guy gets up in the air so smoothly. Andrew Wiggins, a nice foundation for that shot.
And it's Davis at the elbow. Over Wiggins. Off the left rim and out.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Lively. And Exum with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Poole. Warriors leading by 11. Podziemski on the wing. Pass to Wiggins. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lively high post. To the left side wing. Davis setting the pick for Russell. On the top of the key. Warriors with the rebound. Podziemski on the wing. He's guarded by Russell. A three-pointer. Wiggins. And the Warriors miss again.
I'll tell you, his shot has not been there, but I like the fight he's showing.
It's stolen. Here's Podziemski. He's defended by Exum. Butler against Davis. Outside, Kuminga. Here's Russell driving inside. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Oh, man, how good is he at turning on the Jets and getting to that next level? D'Angelo Russell, fearless, driving on the interior.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
The first one falls. You know, free throw shooting DB isn't the first thing we'll talk about, but Jordan Poole is incredible at the line.
And Kevin, it's an important aspect. If you are a great scorer on those nights where you're maybe not in rhythm, the ability to get to the free throw line and establish that, that's important.
Now, here's Washington. 17 points for him last game against the Clippers.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
It's stolen by Davis. Right side, Russell. Pass to Davis for the 3. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul. Flag is checked in for Washington. Golden State also making some changes. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Butler. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Jordan Poole. Warriors leading by 9. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Durant, the three. Durant, money from deep.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Outside Davis, back to Russell. From downtown, offensive rebound. Here's Gafford. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
What you love about Daniel Gafford, he knows who he is. He's going to be a force in the painted area on both ends. He's going to take high percentage shots, and he doesn't mind the dirty work.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat at the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
And he sinks the second. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Wiggins dishes to Curry. Durant kicks to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Wiggins from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Wiggins outside. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Of the big men in the league, Doris, Anthony Davis, to me at least, has always been among the best one-on-one scorers.
Well, that's because, Kevin, he is a 3-level scorer. He can be a lob threat. You can put him on the box or at the elbows. You're going to have to draw a second defender if he's on the face-up because he can't get guarded one-on-one.
And that one misses. TB, no question, Anthony Davis had a lot of hype when he was drafted in 2012.
Kevin, how could he not? He won a national title collegiately. He has incredible size and skill on both ends of the floor. That hype was real, and it was earned.
And when healthy, Davis remains an absolute force in this league on both sides of the ball.
Durant, no good. Mavericks trailed by 8. To the middle. And Russell catches to go on the assist by Davis. 11 points for D'Angelo Russell.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
On the wing, Wiggins. 26 points for him last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Davis, the pass to Russell. Davis with a screen on Curry. Russell from long range. The offensive rebound. Davis on the follow. And now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
Here's Curry. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. In the corner, it's Flag. Up again, and it's Gafford on the follow. Gafford's got 15 points.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
On the wing, Wiggins. Some nice passing by Golden State. Sinks the 3-pointer. KD's got 28.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now here is Davis. 20 points for him last game against the Clippers.
And don't make a mistake, the 3 blocks had a huge impact on the game as well. It really turned the game in their favor.
Russell from long range. And it's Durant with the rebound.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back over to you.
Yeah, gotta have it. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Off target from outside.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
Pass to Gafford. Now Russell, defended by Durant. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 6 assists in the game.
A difficult shot for some bigs, but AD making it look easy.
Durant kicks to Wiggins. Back to KD. Now Pajemski. Curry outside. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt. That 7-foot wingspan of flag helps him when he's in close.
Curry with him. He's picked up by Russell. Outside, KD. Muscling it in, Kevin Durant.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Here's Exum. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Durant. Back to Curry. Now Pajemski. Still scoreless. Curry dishes to Kuminga. Fires the 3. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Kuminga. Curry's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors. Davis setting the pick for Russell. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Warriors. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, and welcome. This first half has been the Stephen Curry show. He has just been everywhere.
Man, it almost doesn't seem possible. You know what I'm talking about, Ernie?
Yeah.
Steph just getting better? How can a guy get better as he gets older? Man, it goes a long way to his work ethic.
Yeah, his pregame is some people's game. And you know what we like to say? He makes it look Steph-effortless. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
And that game against the Nuggets, they'll have the advantage coming in. But it's not like they're infallible. I mean, no one is.
Yeah, I mean, on paper, it's a favorable matchup, but the game, last time I checked, is played on hardwood. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Warriors leading by 7. And it's small and power forward. It'll be Flagg and Davis. Russell is out there with Exum. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Curry on the wing. He's defended by Exum. The 3 from KD. Hits it from three-point range. Durant's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Warriors. Pass to Flag. Davis with a screen on KD. Left side, Davis. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Selfless play from Flag. If your shot isn't there off the action, you have to give it up.
Outside Durant. Butler kicks to KD. Here's Podziemski. He's defended by Exum. Pass to Curry. Nice D from Russell. Mavericks trailed by 8. Davis finds Russell. Russell sets a screen for Flag. Here's Davis, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And a tenacious rebounder. Coaches appreciate Davis's effort on the backboard.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Here's Podziemski. Nothing on the board. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Russell. Pass to Flag. Davis up top, defended by Butler. Butler against Davis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, Daniel Gafford is humming right now, and his teammates continue to feed him.
Outside Butler. Durant kicks to Butler. Here's Curry with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 8th assist here tonight.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
The 3 from Davis. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors leading by 9. Outside, KD. Podziemski on the wing. Butler passes to KD. Curry outside. Beautiful stroke from Curry on the 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Klay Thompson.
Well, as your career goes along, you naturally lose a little bit. But he takes great care of himself. He puts a lot of effort into his preparation. And he's smart about picking his spots. That's why he's still a factor out there on the offensive end.
The 3 from Davis. The Warriors pull it in. KD's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Podziemski. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now here's Exum. On the wing, Davis, defended by Butler. And it's Flag missing. Warriors leading by 15. Outside, KD. Curry kicks to Durant. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Durant, stolen by Exum. To the paint, Here's Flag. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got his third assist on the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now here's Durant. He's got 39. Outside for Curry. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 11 rebounds in the game. Exum passes to Gafford. Green with the block.
You see the defensive instincts there. That's what makes Green one of the best.
Back to Curry. Pass to Butler. Shoots the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Podziemski. Butler on the wing. It's stolen by Davis. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Pass to Exum. Back to Russell. Fires the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside, Green. Now Curry. A 3-ball. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Flag. Guarded by KD. Pass to Flag. Just 5 on the clock. Fades. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Warriors leading by 13. Outside Curry. Durant kicks to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And now the fast break. Exum with the ball. Curry with the steal. Pass to Podziemski. They could use a bucket. And another one falls.
And another monster performance in a career that's been chock full of them.
And he's closing in on the record for 4th most 40-point games all time. And here is Curry, and he has 28 points for the game. Pass to Green, back to Curry. Durant in the corner. Off target with his 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Russell. Davis finds Russell. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Russell's got 13.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Outside Butler, and it's Podziemski in the corner. From past the arc, sinks the triple. KD's got 45 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Davis with a screen on Curry. Russell against Curry. Pass to Flag. And Flag throws it down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now here's Curry. Back to Podziemski. Russell against Curry. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Curry. Misses the 3. Mavericks trailed by 15. Pass to Gafford. Now Flag. Back to Gafford. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Gafford's got 21.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside for Durant. Outside Butler. Podziemski finds Durant. And it's off from 3-point range. Dallas shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter 3. Davis with a screen on Curry. Back to Davis. Anthony Davis attacking. That one falls. Davis has got 14 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pass to Pajemski. Now here's Curry. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 31 points.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And that one's good. Russell.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Now Pajemski. Durant in the corner. Back to Pajemski. Pass to Curry. Takes a three. And another three for Golden State.
Very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
Now here's Davis. He's got 14. Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Outside for Curry. Pass to Butler. And here's KD for three. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 9th assist in the game now. It's stolen by Green. Outside, KD. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Pass to Pajemski. Launches a three. KD's shot is off. Mavericks trailed by 18. Here's Flag. Hits the jumper in space. 16 points for Cooper Flag.
And no one expects this to be a key area for Flag, but he might consider folding it into his game more.
Outside for Curry. His three-pointer's off the mark. The Mavericks shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Durant with it. Non-stop scoring machine here. Outside Butler. From outside the arc, yet another bucket.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, G.A., you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Out on the perimeter, it's Pajemski and Wiggins. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Durant, and it's Poole in at the 1. And it's Pajemski in the corner. Pass to KD. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Christie kicks to Washington. Davis setting the pick for Washington. And finished off by Davis.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
Wiggins outside for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 16th rebound on the night.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
From deep Washington, Wiggins with some nice D.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Christie, takes it off the glass. Christie's got 4 this quarter.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
KD passes to Kuminga. Fires from deep. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Down low. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Bangs home the trifecta. Davis has got 12 points here in the second half. Poole against Christie. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, Jordan Poole may be slight of frame, but this guy willing to challenge any defender.
That free throw, no good. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford comes in for Jared Lively. And it's Williams in for Christie.
When this young guy is on his game and 100% focused, Jordan Poole unequivocally has the talent to affect winning. And boy, we know he can come up clutch in big games.
Here's Davis, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Davis has got 21.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Wiggins from outside, good on the three-point shot. And the Warriors lead by 15.
Well, right now, Andrew Wiggins understanding in the catch and shoot, they can't guard him.
Williams passes to Washington. Davis setting the pick for Washington. And it's Davis with the jam.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Outside, KD. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Now, here's Marshall. He's defended by Pajemski. Gafford kicks to Marshall. Here's Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, and the pump had the D jumping on that one. Davis just too good.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game. So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Here's Poole. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. It's Davis with the drive. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Washington.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Poole, no good.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Marshall dishes to Williams. On the wing, Davis. Spins. Some solid defense there from KD. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star. AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
A different look for Dallas. Flag is checked in for P.J. Washington. Exum comes in for Najee Marshall. And it's Russell in for Williams. Golden State also making some changes. Butler, he's checked in for Durant. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole. Here's Curry with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists tonight. With some arc, the 3 from Davis. Gafford passes to Russell. Count that bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. No good from outside. Mavericks trail by 10. Russell left side. Pass to Gafford. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Davis. Davis using his size.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry. And here's Wiggins. Butler on the wing. Outside Curry. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Russell missing.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Tough finish, Curry.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Back to Russell. Exum finds Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Outside Curry. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's having himself a night, scoring with reckless abandon.
And he's nearing third place in career 40-point game.
Closing in on the Black Mamba, Kobe Bryant, who was able to reach that mark 122 times over the course of this storied career. Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by. Outside Butler, launches it, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 45 points.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Gafford kicks to Davis. Back to Gafford. And it's good, 2 points. 23 points for Daniel Gafford.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Curry against Russell. Pass to Pajemski. Back to Curry. Wiggins from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Offensive rebound. Green with the ball. Now defended by Flagg. Outside Butler. Wiggins kicks to Butler. Here's Curry with the three, and the three ball is good. Curry's got 48.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Butler feeling out of it. Shoots the three. Davis pulls it down.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Oh, the dunk!
And if you're going to foul Flag, you really got to hit him, or else he's capable of fighting through that contact and finishing.
KD's checked in for Golden State. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
All right, yo, this is going to be the last. Tomorrow I'll probably stream either the morning or either at night. I haven't got any sleep, so I'll probably end up being up all night. It sucks. I woke up at 8:21 and watched some wrestling. But, like I said, either 3-hour morning stream or either 3-hour stream at night. So, let's see.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
so much hype around Cooper Flagg. Just an all-around type of forward. Can guard and play multiple positions. I cannot wait to see his career develop.
Outside Durant. Lets loose a three. Davis pulls it down.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Here's Flagg.
Well, versatility is maybe Flagg's best weapon. He's a mismatch out there for pretty much anyone.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Now Curry, Kevin Durant. No good from three.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Davis. Oh, great touch off the pass.
And Davis shoots a high percentage because he's so adept at playing to his strength.
Curry on the drive.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Second Curry. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Here's Davis. Puts it up from 12. Durant with the rebound. Curry fires. Missed on the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now Flagg. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. Now Davis. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
Go get it, big fella. A basket they needed desperately, and Davis delivers in the clutch.
Davis pulls it down. Dallas is getting some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Buries the jumper.
Stepping up. Davis is a fantastic option late. You know with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Well, just terrific job knocking these down in a big spot.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
That is a big-time bucket by a big-time player. Cooper Flagg already building his legacy.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They led the game at 1 point by 20. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
Davis, that one goes.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Davis! He's off from 3. And an intentional foul right there.
personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Anthony Davis. Second personal foul.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And the second of 2 is good. That stretches their lead to 8. So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Stephen Curry.